Anyway, thank you for watching this marathon if you have. I will be back next time with a marathon, if there's one. Five battles. 5 battles, that's all you have to do. No winning, no losing, not do a particularly high amount of damage or low amount of damage. Don't be top 5 of experience, top 10 of experience. No, it's just play 5 battles. The mission marathon, mini marathon, or whatever Wargaming wants to call it now for the Valentine 2 has started. The Valentine 2. We started off with the WZ-111 as a tier 8. Sometime later we got the T-25 Pilot one as a tier 8. And those were long missions, those were like 3 weeks. Then we got the T-34-85M, which I believe you had 3 weeks for, but you had to do 2 weeks worth of missions to get it. And now it's 10 days to get a tier 4. We're slowly moving down in the ranks, in the tiers it feels like. We're just losing interest. Almost. Wargaming needs to find something new, and I guess we all know why. It is the Valentine 2. It's Valentine's Day this month. Oh, happy day. The first game in the KV2, fan favorite, classic. We lose it because our team wasn't really interested in defending our base. Bit sad. But why you gotta die? I mean, come on! Seeing as winning is not a requirement for these games, all you have to do is just start up and do stupid shit. You can drive into the middle of any map you want, die and go for the next game. You can fully aim on the tracks of a 13105 and somehow still miss because I don't have to win. I don't have to be top 5 on damage. It's fine, it's great. This is Wargaming and World of Tanks at its best. But we've had other mission marathons. We've had one for the Dicker Max, T15. And if we continue, we'll have a tier 1 premium somewhere in 4 months to grind for in a 2-week mission marathon. But that is fine, because as long as we have an incentive to play the game, we will come back. Not if we get flanked by a 1390. Now that shit is something we don't like. So, second loss in a row, both in KVs. Let's switch things up a bit. Let's play the Scorpion G. And this is important because this is connected to the reward. If you already own the Valentine 2, you get compensation for it. You get the garage slot, but you also get 100,000 credits. Which is low. Well, I mean, it's a tier 4, you don't expect a big reward for it if you already have it. But if I play 2 games in my Scorpion G, I already have those 100,000 credits that I should earn from playing and getting the Valentine 2. The more important part for if you already have the Valentine 2 is that you get 25 chocolate consumables, which have a value, if you were to buy them, of 500,000 credits. So there's your incentive that Wargaming gave to actually play for this mission marathon, or mini marathon, or whatever Wargaming wants to call it. And the day of premium. If the day of premium is not what you want, then I don't know what it is you want. Maybe a golden toilets. I'd like one. I'd love one of those. I would sell it, and then buy more premium so Wargaming will be nice to me and give me good RNG. But they won't. Now, if you don't have the Valentine 2, it's actually a pretty good tier 4, I believe, medium. No, it's a light tank. It's a light tank with armor that only sees tier 4, which is rather good. It's rather nice. However, there are Panzer B2s around, and those will probably kill you rather fast because they are overpowered, and Wargaming keeps selling them for some reason. But the problem is, during and around Valentine's Day, Wargaming also likes to put the Valentine 2 for sale. In previous years, they've put them up for 50 or even 75% off on sale. Words are difficult. So if you don't want to play these missions in this mini marathon, then you can always buy it if you want. I mean, it's rather nice to have if you like to play low tier tanks. Personally, I don't, but I'm not you. You're not me. You don't own a golden shower, and I do. So, you know. And here's the thing. Wargaming has gotten a bit of a backlash on the forums regarding this particular reward because it's not special. You can buy it, especially around Valentine's Day, for a discount, like I just said, and it's low tier. The forum is mostly populated by players that play a lot of Clan Wars, have played the game for ages, many tier 10s, the tier 4 is not appealing to them. And Wargaming is trying to appeal more to the newer slash, well, not new, but just players that don't have a lot of premium tanks, like to play low tiers more. It's a bit different. Wargaming took a risk, and on the forum it's a backlash, but in-game for everyone it's quite nice, because you also get a nice amount of personal reserves if you do a mission. Now there's, I say 10 days, but there's actually going to be 11, because after the 10th day there is the last chance, and that mission is to play one game. That's it. All you have to do is play one game, so you can technically miss 3 days and still get the tank. A surprise, you say? It's a TOG. The surprise was a TOG. Doesn't feel like a surprise because the enemy team actually got 3 OI, pretty much the, nemesis of the TOG if they use derps. But they weren't. I can't remember if the OI still has the derp or not. I don't think it does. However, it's scary to see 3 OI on the enemy team in the TOG. This game was rather intensive, scary, stupid. We're playing TOG, we're supposed to have fun. And it was difficult to play this game. RT was focusing us. There was a lot of heavy tanks in that corner. Holy shit. Come on, look at it. It was relentless. Seeing as well as the reward is only a tier 4, the missions are not that difficult. Today's mission, play 5 games. Tomorrow's mission is damage 10 vehicles over any amount of random battles. Day 3, let's get 2000 spotting. It's a bit more difficult if you don't have high tier light tanks, but it's still doable. It just takes a few games. Day 4, deal 3k damage. For example, I play my Jaeger, I fire 3 times, I probably would have done it. Maybe play my FE2 and FE183. It's not too difficult if you have high tier tanks. Block 1.5k damage. Now this is difficult because it has to be over tier 4, but if I'm a new player, I probably won't have a tank higher than tier 6. So I need to play either the OI or OI experimental. Other than that, it's not a lot of tanks that I can easily block 1500 damage in. So they are progressively getting more and more difficult. Day 6, win a battle and be in top 5 on experience earned in your team. Again, not that difficult, but day 7 is a day that I would recommend skipping, because this win 5 battles and be top 10 on your team by experience earned. With all of these missions, I have control over what I'm doing. I can damage 10 vehicles, I can get 2k spotting, I can do 3k damage, I can block 1.5k more easily than I can win a battle. With battles you are team dependent, and your team is not always something you can rely on. So day 7 is a day that I would recommend skipping if you don't want to play 1700 battles for you to win 5. Day 8, win a battle and be top 5 on your team by damage dealt. Again, it's a bit more difficult because you have to actually win, which might be a problem here and there because Wargaming and their teams involve the tanks. So all in all, the missions are not that difficult except for day 7. Skip it, don't even touch it. It's gonna be on a Sunday or Saturday anyway. Gross, disgusting, don't do it. Other than that, the reward is nice. Even if you already own the Valentine 2, you still get 25 chocolate consumables, which is you can sell for 250,000 credits, and you get 100,000 credits, which is 350,000 credits. If you don't have the Valentine 2, it's a good tank to own. So I'd say that Wargaming did rather okay on this one.